How's it going, guys? Welcome back to MTG Ownage, and we're going to do another arena cube draft. Now, I've made some changes to my microphone settings and sound settings, so you're going to have to let me know if it sounds epic bad or whatever different. Maybe you won't even know the difference. Anyway, let's get into the game. As far as I can tell, my levels are okay, but sometimes I watch the video back and I'm surprised at what I hear based on what I thought was happening. So anyway, 400 of that, 4,000, I mean, of that juicy gold, and let's find us a draft table for some arena cube draft number 3. I'm going to try something a little different, something a friend said was really fun, recommended. You know who you are. Shout out to, I don't know, I'm gonna keep things anonymous as much as I can, I guess, for now. Better safe than sorry. You know, it's the internet. It's 2020. No one knows what the heck's gonna happen except that stuff that doesn't make sense will happen. So, yeah, let's go. So basically, I'm going to take a lot of removal, as you might think, and also I'm going to take bombs, and also I'm going to take a lot of lands. So, wow, this is a crazy first hand. What? Oh, okay, well. Maelstrom Pulse is really nice. It's removal. So we're taking removal. I think that's priority 1 is removal. It is a sorcery, but that's okay, I guess. And, wow, very good, very good. This is a permanent, so it looks like we're going to go with Golgari. So it doesn't matter though. It's just really strong removal. Let's go with that. Alright, what else do we got? We got more removal. We got Shock. Shock's really good, of course. Prison Realm's pretty good. Kenris Transformation's really good. Let's see what else we got. Temporal Sundering is pretty good. However, we have to have a legend, so not good enough. Cavalier of Night, also really good. I think we're just going to go ahead and take the... Oh, geez, I don't know. I kind of want the Shock. I kind of want the Kenris Transformation, and Charles is a card. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Settle down, game. Obviously, we take the Storm's Wrath here if we're going for big removal, because it is big removal. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, we don't need a whole lot of creatures with all this removal. We basically want enough stuff to slow them down, then we want to be able to place a bomb. So that's sort of the goal, and everybody's got a Platinum Angel. Oh, this is not all that great. I guess Platinum Angel is a good card to lay down late and say, hey, I'm ready to win the game. But also, Ritual of Soot is yet another mass removal card, so let's grab that. Yeah, we're basically just going mass removal. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really interesting. Let's just, you know, if nothing else, it's an experiment. And if it does bad, I'm still going to post it because... hey, it's an experiment, and that's the whole point, to see what happens, to see if it's a success, to see if it's a fail. You know? If it was always a success, it wouldn't be that interesting. Same with it always failing, so we want to hopefully see just something a little new. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Removal. We don't have any white yet, though. That's kind of my concern with taking one of the white cards. I think the card to go here is probably honestly Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time is pretty good, but it only gets creature or land. Could do great for the fixing. I kind of want the Labyrinth though. Let's go with the Once Upon a Time. Alright, do we even have any removal left? No, it doesn't look like it. Unless I'm missing something. So we're probably going to go with something big and stompy. I guess this is removal, actually. But it's not removal if we don't have a creature. So we're going to need some creatures for Domri's Ambush to do anything. It doesn't fit our colors, though, so I might as well grab it. We got a lot of packs, a lot of options left. It's not like we necessarily want more than 10 removal cards. But, hey, we're getting there. Oh, this is amazing. We can get a Temple. That's pretty good. Some other decent cards here, but I think the Temple's the obvious choice. I could go 5 color, you know, 5 colors sounds a little weird, but I guess I'm okay with picking a lot of lands. I don't have any white, I don't have any blue. It just hasn't really seemed necessary, but I'm not opposed to getting really good cards of those types. So we don't even have any creatures yet. We're going to go very light on the creatures. You know, in every cube there tends to be sort of a meta that will arise if we keep doing the same cube. So maybe this is something like that. Yeah, oh, this is all pretty good, actually. We're just gonna grab the caves, though. Not the best of the lands, but at least it helps with the mana fixins, because we do have some doubles in there. It's always nice to have lands that can produce multiple colors. When you have double, triple, it just eases the job. Someone here is struggling with the picks. Maybe they're really surprised at the stuff that's coming back around. I might be part of that problem or whatever, because I'm not necessarily picking the best meta cards. I'm kind of picking stuff based on lots of removal and lots of fixing lands. And we'll worry about our win conditions later, because currently we have 0 win conditions. You know, now that I think about it, Once Upon a Time might actually not be that great, because it's literally only going to get a land unless we have... And if we only have a few creatures in the deck, then there's not going to be too many creatures for it to even grab. But I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to fill the time with talking at this point, because we have a lot more cards to pick, and someone just taking forever, apparently, to pass the packs. I can actually... Oh, I can look at the table. This guy, Soldier Bard, has apparently went AFK. So that happens. Probably smoking weed, knowing the name there, because that's what soldiers do apparently. You think it means they're cool, but it just means that they... Never mind. I'm getting into a realm I shouldn't be talking about, because it's just going to make me look stupid. Alright. Brain Maggot's okay. Temple of Plenty. Let's go with Temple of Plenty. We want to have fixins. Anything good here? We have a flyer. We have the Season of Growth, which is actually quite good. And we could get a flyer. Flyers are always nice. Or we could just get a Giant Growth. Giant Growth's not going to be very good because we don't have very many creatures. Yeah, I'm going to go with the flyer here. A little evasion, a little bit of a win condition. We're going to need some of those. Gallia is obviously really good, but I don't have a lot of creatures. I'm never really going to proc her ability. So maybe a Roar of the Worm would be a little better for us. A little late game double 6/6 power. This is pretty good. It could kill a creature. Yeah, I think we prioritize... Okay, whatever. We got Roar of the Worm. We ran out of time. We took too much time. I think we go with the Chain Web here. The Dreamstalker is not too bad either. During your opponent's turn, though, that's no good. So yeah, we're going to go with the Chain Web. At least he can escape later. We've got lots of spells to play to get stuff in our graveyard for the escape. A nice ram through. Doesn't really matter too much, though. Sack creature, exile top card. Okay, Pride Conquers. I guess we hover over the ram through here. Yep, and yeah, we'll take the Grim Initiate. I'm not expecting a Cat Oven. Stitcher's Flyer last. Alright, cool. So now we get a fresh pack. Murderous Rider right there. That's probably going to be the best pick here. I see some other cool stuff, but nothing as good as Murderous Rider. Pretty epic removal here. Oh, it's passing right this time. Okay, I guess the Temple of Triumph is probably going to be the pick here. There's no super good removal or super big creature bombs. Kagla is a pretty big creature bomb. He is removal, actually, because he comes into play and kills something, so let's take him. We have some big green game enders, one flyer. We've only got just so very few creatures. Oh, Knight of the Ebon Legion is very nice. Breeding Pool, Sulphur Falls. We don't really have any blue yet, so not gonna worry about that. I guess we take probably the Giant Killer, actually, if we're going removal. Yeah, let's go for it. And we got a lot of options here. Temple of the Bandit's always nice. Robber the Rich is always nice. So is Godzilla. Robber the Rich isn't necessarily that good. Godzilla's a big creature. We do need some more of those big, bomby creatures. So there's also this removal, which is very nice. And most of my stuff is legendary, right? No, just Kagla. Yeah, let's go with Godzilla. Why not? We need some more green guys. Obviously the E2 extinction here. Let me just double check. This is actually really nice for card advantage, but E2 extinction it is. Planner cleansing's nice, so is time wipe. However, we don't have blue yet. I think I'm gonna go with the planner cleansing though. Just, you know, screw it, whatever. Let's see if we can get some more fixed lands. See if we can get some more big bad cards. Not a Knight of Autism always helps. Pretty good creature. Elspeth's Nightmare, probably the one here. Has some removal potential. What is going to happen with this deck? This is such a weird deck, honestly. I think I actually want to go with the Lotus Field because, yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to get the right mana, and a Lotus Field will give me 3 of whatever I want when I need it. Let's just grab lands at this point, unless there's something really, really good. I guess we're going to need a little blue after all. Kind of like this, but oh well. Yeah, we'll go with the Temple of Mystery here. We need as many green fixing cards as we can. Okay, this is pretty good. Take the Ruinous Blast. This deck is so weird. We'll take the Glacial Fortress. We don't even have any blue yet. But I guess we're about to if we take this guy. No, we don't want that. That's not the one to splash blue for. If we're gonna splash blue, which we probably will at some point. I'm expecting 5 color. Just gotta see what else we get. What's our last one? Potential counter. Okay, I'm just gonna take the Triome here. I need as much mana fixing as I can get. Hers is pretty insane. Yeah, I think we just need to get Urza here. It's really the only one that is a really giant bomb. Not going to deal with Shadow Sphere. Every time I use it, I feel like it doesn't do enough. There's Golos. Let's take Golos. He's pretty insane for 5 color. Yeah, we're in business now. You may play them this turn. Wow. Okay, well this last pack is rounding out things pretty nicely. We could use some card advantage. Some kind of card draw would be really good. This is definitely not getting played just because we have nothing for the yard. There's a Blast Zone, Ingress Ramp, Fabled Passage it is, I think, here. We just need to make sure we get the right mana at this point. Elspeth Conquers Death is kind of a no-brainer, I think. Yeah, it's really good. Costs a lot, could get us our big stuff back. Big creatures. Oh, we did get the Foreboding Fruit, which, that is a little card advantage. Alright, there's the big card. Up to 3 targets, pretty insane. This guy's pretty good too, but triple white, no thank you. Pretty good too. 9/9. We take the Overgrown Tomb here, or the Gilded Lotus. Or even Alseid, he's really good for protecting our guys. I'm actually feeling the Cliff Drop Retreat because we have so many double white. Tough choice, take the retreat. Mox Amber is not quite good enough. Probably take the Bastion of Remembrance, maybe. Nothing super good here, really. Guess we take the Bastion of Remembrance. I don't think we're even going to play it, though. Okay, let's see what we get. Finalizing up the cards here. this up. Maybe this will... The way my mic's set up and everything, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear the sound effects of the game too much. Okay, this could be pretty good. We can counter a creature here. We can steal a creature, or we can get something back. I think we do the concoct here. Concoct, whatever. Let's see. Bonder's Enclave is kind of nice, but not that great. Probably take this Prime Speaker here. I don't know if she's actually that good, though. Definitely not taking Tetsuko after what happened last time. Maybe we just take a Forgotten Cave, actually. Screw it. Rugged Highland or removal. Get Rog Monsters, pretty good. Draw 3, discard 1 is pretty good. Let's just do it. Basic land, kicked, you get 2. Getting lands is not too bad. Yeah, let's just grow from ashes here. We want to be able to get up to our removal. Not a very good card. Yeah, I guess we'll take it anyway though. And we get a dive down last. Alright, so now we get to make our deck. And you know, we're just gonna wing it basically. We know we're not playing that. We know we're not playing, well, I don't think we're gonna play dive down. We can save one of our guys, but we don't have very many guys anyway, so and we have some reanimation. Don't think we're gonna play Bastion of Remembrance. Don't think we're going to play... Might not play this... Well, this does... You know, we have a lot of legendary stuff, so this would remove a lot of things that aren't as scary. I don't think I'm going to play Izonia, just too expensive. Not necessarily going to do enough. We're going to play around through either, just don't have enough creatures for it to necessarily be that useful. Same with Grim Initiate, it's just probably, you know, just not enough utility really. It is a nice early game card though. I think we're going to keep the Chain Web. Chain Web? Arachnoneer is not too bad. Transformation could be handy. Some card draw is always nice, but I don't know about Thirst for Meaning. Do I have a lot of enchantments to even discard? I do. Our deck's going to be pretty slow, but with the reset and all the removal, we might be okay. Don't really need this dinosaur. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. Keeping those, keeping the planar cleansing. 1 plains. Are we even able to get 3 white mana? It's sort of a problem. I feel like, let's see, we're gonna get rid of the Siren. Just the blue is just too hard to get. I feel like. I think we might even, let's see, we don't even have any. This can be cast with black, but the concoct needs a blue. Let's see, we got white, white. Okay. We got Lotus Field, we got Fabled Passage, Triumph. Okay, we do have a lot of white sources. And enough blue sources. We just need to cut 3 more cards and then we're just going to go for it. Maybe we cut the Thirst for Meaning. It is an instant though, it's kind of nice. It's better than Foreboding Fruit. Probably not, because this is, you have to worry about discarding. I don't know, but losing 2 life could be pretty painful late game. Don't really have any life gain. Yeah, let's get rid of the fruit, it's too risky. I'm going to keep the rest of this, though. This Jaya's Inferno is a little iffy, too. It just 3 targets is really nice. It's some serious removal potential here. Tempted to get rid of Once Upon a Time, but I think I should keep it, honestly. It's just going to help us stabilize. Grow from Ashes, a little iffy, but we have a lot of high mana stuff, so having any sort of ramp could be good. I don't know what to cut here. This is actually a tough choice. I could just get rid of some top-end things like these guys, or the Roar of the Worm. See, I could discard Roar of the Worm if there's for meaning, or I could just get rid of that combo altogether. And there's my deck. I don't know. This is tough. I'm not sure if I should be playing one of these. Maybe I have too much removal. Whatever, let's give it a go. I could think on it all day, or I could just play. We're just gonna play. Okay, not too bad. We got some temple lands to start out. We got some mid-range. Yeah, I think we can deal with this. He's grazing. So it looks like they might be setting up for a quick Ritual of Soot. We just need another land. That's not a land. We do have one card to shuffle, so whatever we put on the bottom we could still end up getting. Good old Fabled Passage. There's a beetle. Not super scary right now. Triomes, go ahead and get it. Let's see what we can do. Ritual Soot, it's looking like it's going to be pretty big. He keeps playing these low CMC creatures. You know, as we saw last video though, just because I feel like I have the advantage, I probably shouldn't just assume that I do. He's only got 3 cards in hand, but he's going on the board. There's a Beast Whisperer that needs to die ASAP. So we will do that with a... I don't know, he might play a lot of cheap stuff next time, making my Ritual of Soot even better. No, I'm going with my gut here. Beast Whisperer's gotta go. This Ruinous Blast could actually be really good too. He's not legendary, but I just don't want him to get any draw at this point. Come on, play another creature. Sadly, this comes into play tapped. Mortify. You know, give me another land. I'm going to Mortify, really. Yeah, we just take the damage here, I think. It's going to be 4 damage, takes us down to 10, but then next turn Ritual of Soot. Skylands are nice. Kind of getting... We'll see what happens. Come on, give me lands, deck. Give me lands. He's maybe saying the same thing. After all, he isn't casting anything. Apparently he just top-decked a Chain Web. There's a Lotus Field. Interesting. So we'll tap this for whatever. Tap this for what? Green. Tap this for black. This for black. Yeah, we'll just play. I don't know. Okay, let's play him. Play this, and I'm gonna sack these 2 ones. There we go. Just want to make sure I didn't totally screw that up somehow, so might as well tap for mana first. The old Cavalier of Thorns. Can definitely be exiling him, which is actually a great choice here. Did you just top deck that thing? Yeah, I'm definitely going to exile it. The old Elspeth Conquers, I think, which is not my favorite because I got nothing to bring back. Another temple. I actually have so many temples. There's Golos. We'll keep him. He's kind of That'd be good. Oh, it's a legendary sorcery. I did not notice that. That makes it a little, I don't know, not necessarily worse. Not necessarily better either, though. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and exile the capital. I don't want him to get anything back. Just seems like the play. Let's get some life back with the Murderous Rider. Hopefully he doesn't have a giant growth. Or maybe he's just block and reanimate. Nope. Bringing back the chain web with its extra escape counters is pretty nice. We have enough mana for planar cleansing now, so if he gets really ahead of us somehow, we've got answers. I can do 4 damage to 3 different targets with this. It's pretty good. If you play something else, I might just do that next turn. Okay, that's actually not too big of a deal. Yeah, here we go. So we have got the play. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. This is also legendary, so I need a legend. Let's go ahead and get a legend out there. Search for a land. What do we need? I guess like anything, actually. Grab that. The Lotus Field covers 2 colors, so I'm trying to think what color. Alright, there's a big boy. I think I'm just going to transform him with Kenrith's transformation. That way I can kill him later. I'm not sure why this guy is struggling to comprehend that a 1-1 has no chance of beating a 3-5, but apparently it's a thing. Yeah, you got 1-1s. Don't attack, man. It's not even a decision, really. Finally, we get another land. That seems to be hard to do this game. Let's see, we can do 3 damage to 3 different targets, right? 4 even? Yeah, let's do 4. 1. We'll go this guy and this guy. I love that card. I'll just do a full swing here. Is my deck even beatable? I'm sure it is. As soon as I get cocky, the bad things start happening. So let's assume that we are very beatable and just keep playing as carefully as we can. As much as I want to activate Golos, I also want to activate Urza's Ruinous Blast. Exiles our Murderous Rider, but not a big deal. Hey, rule of recording. If I'm recording, my phone is guaranteed to ring. Like, freaking guaranteed. I'm not attacking this guy. Just no. I'm not even answering. I don't know who it is also. Some random number I've never seen. There we go. Life. That's all we wanted. Was a 2 life. And then we're going to cast this. And it exiles his chain web, so we can't get it back. That's kind of one of the big points here. And I think we are just going to play this with some buff. Put some counters on there, and we should be able to end it next turn. Alrighty then, good game. Unless he has something. Okay, well that worked out great. Game 1 was a great success. Let's go on to Game 2. good. Not actually. I was looking at the levels on my mic because it seems to be just picking up everything when it's not supposed to. It's supposed to shut off when I'm not talking, but it doesn't seem to be happening. So hopefully the sound's okay for this video. But yeah, we don't have that great of a hand. Just no green mana is actually sort of a problem. I'm probably going to cycle this Forgotten Cave just because of that. See if we can get us a green source. Or at least a Maelstrom Pulse, if nothing else. Cycle this. Maybe we shouldn't have cycled now that we have the Inferno. But I do need a legend in play to even cast this, so... yeah, we're gonna have to wait till late game anyway. Looks like he's playing a bunch of these. Okay, there we go. There's some red mana. Oh, we don't need red mana anymore. We need some green. Yeah, we've only got one card in our hand we can even play, and we can't play it because we don't have a legend. So we got 0 cards in our hand we can play. This is actually pretty bad. More swamps. This is turning out to be pretty uninteresting from both sides, as we both have just done nothing all game. Wow. There's that thirst for meaning. I am thirsting for meaning right now. I don't know what's going on with my deck. This is just one of those unlucky draws. So hopefully, you know, I guess he's having the same thing. Pretty odd stuff going on here. You don't see this happen too often, where people just drop 5 lands and pass. And do nothing else, you know? 6 maybe. Or maybe we're going for a 6. Okay, we have to keep. Yeah, okay. He's got the lands now. So do we. Let's take that. Take one of those. Thank you very much. I don't have 6 lands yet, but I will soon. And then it'll be a problem. Guessing he doesn't have a response. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had that 6th land right about now. I still think cycling the Forgotten Cave was the right choice because I need to get to green mana. This is sort of ridiculous at this point. I guess I don't know exactly how many green sources are in here, but there's at least 6, I think. Maybe even 7. So you would think I've drawn almost half my deck. How do I not have one? This is our only play, so we just have to do it. Let's make it dragons. Nothing in our hand is significant at all because we can't play any of it, so it doesn't matter what you pick, sir. Just pick something and let's move on to the game. Now he's probably looking at my hand and my lands and thinking, oh, your deck doesn't even. Just doesn't even. As good as the first game went, compared to how this one feels, it's a stark difference. This one feels like I just shuffled a bunch of random cards together with random lands that aren't even the right type. Feels pretty bad. But we've got a long game to go. Our opponent is picked the Maelstrom Pulse. Probably a good choice. He's also ran out his turn pretty much with that. I don't know, he's got 2 more timeouts. This game lets you go AFK for about 2 minutes per game with no penalty. I guess he doesn't have any plays either. He's playing Thassa's Oracle. What is it? I guess he's got a bunch of removal too. This is our only play. Once again. I don't know, I guess I'll do it. I'm just so annoyed at this point that I don't even care anymore. Quite frankly. I just want to get on to the next game. Okay, I accept my... Okay, I know what my bottom card... No, I shuffled I have so many forests in here. So many green sources. It's just packed full of them. Can I get one? Please. Oh my god. Deck. Please. Just... We literally have nothing else we can do. Every turn I'm doing my only play. My single, only one play. You really got me with that Thernody singer. Really got me good there, buddy. Does it say target opponent draws a forest? No, I don't even care. Hey, something we can play. Guess what we're getting? Just take a wild guess. Yes, we're taking action. Look at all these green sources. Look at them, there's so many. Guess we'll take this one. So many green sources. They're just, every land left is a green source, pretty much. Did we really draw the only 5 lands in the deck that don't produce green? I'm pretty sure that happened. Just remember, whenever you think you have bad luck, watch Arena Cube Draft 2 and remember that you're actually quite a lucky individual. And maybe this video is going to turn out the same, or lucky in comparison. I should definitely not go buy a lottery ticket anytime soon, because it'll most likely say, you now owe the teller an additional $10. And it's like, what kind of lottery is that? I just got fined for scratching off a lottery ticket. That's probably what would happen to me, though. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Jeez, our opponent is struggling to play cards. I know I say that a lot. Yes, please. Just end it. I don't even care anymore. I can do stuff. We'll do this, I guess. Oh, it can't target. Play Godzilla. Godzilla past turn. Maybe I should have played the Knight of Autumn. Does he have trample? Yeah, he has trample. Alright, while my opponent is making decisions, because you know how it is, it's going to take a while. Maybe not. OMG, this is probably the fastest turn he has taken. Even his turns where he dropped nothing but a land and passed, I think, took longer than this one. Freaking amazing. Amazing. You've made great progress this game, Profiler. Great progress. You know what would be great progress for me? Drawing something useful. Alright, let's go on to the next game. This has just been literally too miserable for me to even want to play anymore. Gotta think about adding more green sources, I guess. Really not sure what else. I honestly didn't realize that Jaya's emulating Inferno was a legendary sorcery. That makes it pretty terrible. I'd rather have almost anything else. Grow from Ashes, yes. And let's check our green situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 forest. And a bunch of swamps. I think we need to get rid of one of those and just add a forest. Any forest will do with this one. Alright. There we go. This should be a little bit better. Yeah, let's go with it. One swamp removed, 1 forest added. Sometimes the auto land tool does not make much sense the way it sorts out your lands, so it definitely makes sense to look them over yourself. I was kind of relying on it to be balanced there, but it gave me way too many swamps. pass. Pretty cool card. Just gotta get a legend to even cast it. Oh, he mulliganed down to 5. He must be having some bad draws. Sorry about your luck there. It's like my luck. Alright, keep that. Get our 5 lands sorted out, that's fine. Thought about playing the Temple of Plenty, but I kind of want to top deck a few times here and then scry when I have mana, so I can scry to something I know I can use, potentially. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm thinking. Or we'll just do it now. That cost 5 mana, and it costs 2 white. I don't even have 2 white, so I'm going to put that on the bottom. Yeah, we'll pass the turn here. Damage, okay, yep. Do the thing. He's searching for lands, looks like he got them. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, go ahead and get this thing tapped. Really wish I could kill that somehow. I can E2 extinction it if it becomes a creature. Otherwise I can't really do anything. So let's just get Godzilla out there. Just a 7/7 trample, pretty much. Gutter Bones. Not too worried about Gutter Bones. Think about this here. Still have no way of killing Nyla. Yeah, let's just do a swing, I think. At his face, just put the pressure on. Assuming he will let us go to attacks. There we go. Creatures cost less. Reveal the top. Put it in your hand. If it's a creature, otherwise graveyard. Take some damage. Fine by me. And we'll just get this here. Kill his 2 creatures. Gutter Bones is gone for good, so that's kind of nice. And we'll drop the Invasion Fortress. Could have dropped the Lotus Field. Croxa's actually pretty good there. From your graveyard only. Let's go ahead and eat this. Delicious. He gets mad and cycles a trial in response. We will put that into the graveyard. And we'll do a full swing. Like this, get rid of the basic tappers and end your turn. Guess we'll get rid of Knocked. It's sort of useless to us. And yeah, we'll just giant killer him and win the game. Godzilla. He had no removal, so so that kind of made it easy for us to bring this one home. We also did a pretty big mulligan hit. Let's keep going. Kind of feel like mulliganing this. At least I have a Maelstrom Pulse and an Urza. No, this is actually fine. We just need to draw a couple lands. There's one. So don't have any green. We'll have to grab green with Fabled Passage. Not too bad. Just do it now. I know we're gonna need it. Gonna need some more green later for Kogla. Could just go ahead and Maelstrom Pulse that thing right off the bat, but it's possible that it's not even going to be a problem, so we'll see. Dawn of Hope. Okay, this actually works out quite good. So does this. Yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Karn, start blessing him up. Start getting stuff.
Our actions determine the course. Good choice.
Oh, he's got to give me one. Hopefully he gives me the growth. Maybe, actually, yeah, I see why he did it. That Ruinous Blast will ruin his board right now. I can still go grab it, though. Creates a lifelink, and he swings at Urza. Yep. We'll do something a little risky here. I think. Yeah, we're gonna play this. Let's do this sliver thing again. Mountain, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna play the Storm's Wrath. It's gonna take our Karn down to 1. He still survive. And that also makes it so that he can't draw any cards with his Dawn of Hope. And now he has to use a Conclave Tribunal on him. Which is awesome because I have a Knight of Autumn. Oh jeez, I almost feel bad about this. It's so good. Destroy an artifact or enchantment. That one. Thanks for all the loyalty back. Jeez, you must be feeling the pain now. Yeah, we're just gonna grab our Elspeth Conquers Death because it's so good. I'm tempted to kick this Grove from Ashes. Pay for life, gains indestructible. That's kind of good. Yeah, I think we're just going to do this and get it over with. Castle Kicker. Let's get us a bunch of lands. Land.
Are you certain of your decision?
Wow. Revealed Golos and Dahmer's ambush. That's pretty good. And he gave me the Golos. Did not expect that. Okay, that needs to die. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna walk here. I think I'm gonna wreck my own board here anyway. So. Is this legendary? No, no, no. Oh goodness. I'm sorry, sir. You're kind of screwed here. Yep. Say goodbye to your little board. Well, that was about the best feeling ever, whatchamacallit, I've ever done. I think we're just going to do this right now, see what we get. Kind of, yeah. There were a bunch of lands up there. I'm just going to grab one of the lands. So I want to have plenty to go with to do all his activations. Oh my god, our hand is just so full of bombs, it's kind of insane. Life 2. But however, you can't afterlife if you get exiled. So, sorry about that. I bet this guy is kind of mad. Yeah, in this meta of deck is probably the way to go. It's pretty fun. Just go ahead and play Golos here. Get yet another land. We'll grab something with a white tap, because we just have so much. We'll keep that. Probably wanted to do that on Karn, but I can't. Of course. Let's do Godzilla here. What do I have exiled? Anything good? Let's grab the Domri's ambush.
This will aid us.
You know, I wouldn't actually mind another land, oddly enough. But, let's do it. So many lands. Chain Web? Sure, we'll take him. He's nice to have around. I literally have enough mana to play Kaga as well. I'm kind of worried he has a board wipe, so maybe I sit on this. So he could play something like Planar Cleansing, but if I play Kaga, or he could play that, which I have an E to Extinction for, so I just have every bit of removal. That's a problem for him. Let's do this Thirst remaining. 3, discard Elspeth's Nightmare. Turn to that. Counter. Trigger. I guess we put some counters on it. Let's go ahead and E to Extinction on this thing. Gets around to indestructible. We'll keep them on top row, I'm pretty sure. He's just done. Yeah, it's out of control here. I've got a full hand of 7 cards, a giant board. He's got nothing but lands, 1 card in hand. Yeah, that's when you concede. Well, it was a good game. It was fun. This is definitely going a million times better than the last video, where I pretty much just got annihilated at every turn. Removal really is amazing, especially exile removal. People play their stuff with indestructible thinking, I'm going to turn the game around with this creature that you can never get rid of. Just get rid of it right away. Oh man, look at all this removal. Whatever, we'll take it. It's fine. We'll draw at least 1 land. Famous last words. This guy's name is Mental. Hey, you and I are on the same page. Are we not? Okay, not the one. Yeah, we're gonna play this, I guess. Yeah. Cliff Top Retreat. He's coming out the gate aggressive. Not really the one I want, but it is something I could play soon. No, we need more mana. Strictly need more mana. A little worried that I'm going to have to eat my 2 decent lands with a Lotus Field. But it is what it is. Yeah, and I do have to actually do it. Come on, deck, don't fail me this game. You've been doing so good. Top deck a land that doesn't come into play tapped. Please. Well, it would if I didn't play a Lotus Field. Doesn't really matter a whole lot what color I get. I think I'm just going to grab a green mana source. And yeah, pass turn. Maybe it's not the worst thing, because he does get the opportunity to play more stuff, which could be great for my Storm's Wrath potential. Oh, this is broken. Alright. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. He can save his Beast Whisperer without seed, so that's pretty good. If you can figure out how to do it. There we go. I am so mean to my opponents. Okay, well I got 2 creatures still. Not the worst, also not the best. Now this isn't too bad. Come on, top deck another land. It's not another land. We're gonna play Golos here, just to search for a land. Literally to just grab a land. That is our entire goal here. Grab our Triumph. Potential. Multicolor. Probably gonna play on our Cleansing next turn. Just kind of seeing what he does at this point. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna play on our Cleansing. This thing doesn't have Indestructible or anything, right? Nope. You have to pay 6 for it to do that? It's not a bad flyer, though. But is it? Can you handle a Elk Golos? Take some damage. Take some Planar Cleansing. That thing's gonna kill me. Guess I should have stole it with Connive Connive. Well, he got a pretty fast start there. Kind of hard to beat that. He definitely had a slow start. Not sure what I could have done differently, really. Other than maybe Mulligan. Mulligan could have made the difference. Okay, this we can deal with. We got the Once Upon a Time. We got a guy that's saying hello. Yeah, I'll take that. White source is very nice for the Planar Cleansing. Okay, well that's really good. The end of your turn. Sacrifice or minion attack. Okay. I already know what we're drawing. Don't really need to Once Upon a Time. But yeah, we are kind of screwed. Like, this guy has got a heavy advantage on us with his amazing 2/2 flying start. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Go ahead and do this for 0 mana cost. Probably gonna grab a land. Do I have anything with a white source? Here we go. The only white source. Growing from the ashes. It's gonna counter that. Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, it makes sense, because if I get enough mana to do something to his board, then he's not going to get to keep drawing cards. I might as well just spin, since he's going to draw 2 cards a turn. This is a loss. Dang. I really have no choice no chance here, unfortunately. That sucks. It really does. So I 'cause he played this land. There's really nothing better. all the removal all this talk about taking removal, he sure has got a lot of turns attacking with this Permeander, where I just haven't had the opportunity to remove it at all. So I am literally thirsting for meaning in this game. It's not just an instant card. It's like a literal statement of how I feel in life right now. Just searching for any sort of meaning. Any sort of non-epic bad. I don't know, let's just get this. It's gonna grab a Plains, pretty much. And Golos. Because, hey, I need more mana. I also need to bait out all his counters. We've really only got one chance here, and that's to activate Golos next turn. I guess the Ruinous Blast is an option, but it's, you know, we're gonna die. He's gonna counter it, is actually what I'm thinking. It's like a 90% chance he's going to counter our Urza's Ruinous Blast. Why can't they have a Mind Twist in this queue? So I could have the opportunity to Mind Twist his entire hand. He's looking at my lands. Is he going to destroy one? I don't know. Oh, he's seeing if I can activate Golos. Is he actually worried about that? That means he probably doesn't have a counter if he's worried about that. He sure has a lot of cards in hand. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it. Wow. We have a lot of... Play this. Destroy Permeander. Just right off. Triple removal from a Golos proc is pretty amazing. Golos activation. It's not a proc when you pay for it. I'm pretty sure he's got something. I just don't know what it is. Shark. So I'm really surprised he didn't just play that last turn. That would have been really OP. No, we're not going to trade. I'm just going to gain some life to delay the inevitable here. Goodbye, Storm's Wrath. Don't really want to kill my Golos with Storm's Wrath. There goes that 4 life I just gained. Okay, well, now it's time. Let's see what we have on the top of the deck. That was a very nice scry. Get that mountain out of here. Don't need it at all. Exit. There we go. That's what we needed. That was like the best top deck ever, thanks to that scry. And he's gonna be like, opt, because I can't do anything else. Alrighty then. So I've probably got a lot of stuff I can bring back. Let's go ahead and get this Lotus Field out here. We'll get rid of some basic lands. Maybe a forest and a plain. He has so many cards in hand that I'm actually worried. But I don't know. He doesn't seem to be playing a whole lot of stuff. For how good of a start he had compared to mine, I really thought I had no chance. But it looks like he's, I don't know, he's just drawing useless stuff, and I don't quite understand, to be honest. What is in his deck that he just can't play with unlimited mana? And he wasn't really countering things when he had the opportunity to counter. He should at least play his Hypnotic Strike. Such a weird deck. Dropping Godzilla. Oh, he's holding on to things like this. Voracious Great Shark. I can't play this Ruinous Blast. Oh, I might actually be dead. Mind Aid, yeah. I kind of felt like this game was it, and now it's just confirmed. It is definitely it. He had such a good start. He drew so many extra cards, where he just had no removal at all. Yeah, that was just more bad luck, honestly, it felt like. I don't think Urza's Ruinous Blast is very good. We had a really good activation, or a really good cast that one game, but it would have been nice to have something else there. I don't know, maybe I should have played the Storm's Wrath and just killed my creature. I'm not sure. I only got 3 wins. That's 3 and 3, 50%. Way, way, way better than last time. I only got 1 win. And that's it. Alright. Well, that was fun. See you guys in the next video.